interference gone now?
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's fine.
And I can't hear myself anymore, so that's good.
I figured out the issue.
Okay. Hooray, and we're live. All right, let me send the group message. If it'll pop up that I'm actually live on here. There we go. Copy link, group message, not you two. I want the Chuck Fucks. All right. Podcast live now. Woo. Okay. That's for me. All right. Welcome, everybody. Pongo's League Blue Podcast Week 4. Sorry about the break last week. Hopefully the shot made up for it. And happy weekend, everybody. Let's start drinking.
Thank God. Well, I'm on a Celsius right now because, jet lag.
You gotta stay. Yeah, you gotta stay energized.
Right now it's 11 p.m. in my head.
You're fine.
That's good podcasting time. Late in the night when you don't have energy. Well, I missed last week, which was a historic week for people getting the shit beat out of them. Sean getting a 100-piece by me felt pretty good in hindsight, and I'm enjoying being at the top of the table.
For now, he took it from me.
Yeah, the Bocek texted me a trade earlier this week, and I was like, I'm in first. I don't really want to give away anybody. And he's like, fair point.
You like trades, whether
I
you're
do.
in first or last. So I was like, I got to do something. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep diddling down here at the bottom.
Hey, keep sending them. I'm fine.
Hey, man. Nothing wrong with diddling.
All right, that's all. That's live on broadcast, going straight to Eli Lilly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in case you guys are wondering, this is UIndy Wow. This is the new hotness. That's our new slogan. So.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Is this Sean doing?
No, that is real. This was
Stan
what
or
was
something?
pit. It was nope. It just.
They've been talking to Sean for 7-8 years now, asking all this alumni help, just praising him. And he's like, I got the big idea. And they're like, what is it? He goes, wow.
UIndy.
They just...
UIndy's a UIndy
Wow.
in every language.
Wow.
I
I bet they just hired a marketing firm for millions of dollars, and they just sent them a video of Owen Wilson just going, wow.
No, I'm pretty
And
sure.
that's what we
I'm
got.
pretty sure Andy Coker just watched season 2 of Mad Men and was like, maybe I can get into this.
It's as good as the win hashtags.
He's just watching Mad Men, so he's going to just have cigarette smoking in the classroom.
Yeah, and Andy has been drinking on campus a lot. Okay, that's a joke. That is satire. That is not real. We are coworkers, and he's great. So yeah, sorry I didn't pod last night before the game. I hope all the Packers fans are just as sad as they should be. Go Lions, baby. Sean took me on a romantic date to Newfields last night. I'm assuming for the purpose of getting fantasy football tips. I told him I would also have benched Christian Watson, but the rest of his team did not do great, and Alvin Ross scored a touchdown, so I was feeling pretty good.
Oh, never mind. Wrong league. Just ignore me. We're doing great. Good. Keep going.
Yeah,
Keep going, Dave.
hey, you're awesome. And Eric has returned from the Great White North. Eric, do you want to tell everybody how your trip was?
That was fantastic. Was in Norway and Copenhagen. Saw Tim Cook randomly in Copenhagen, so that was weird. So other than that, no, great.
Do you speak a new language now? Do you speak Norwegian?
No.
Do you talk like it is?
Better than they all speak English better than we do.
Yeah.
Sadly, so.
I've been to Sweden and they were like, "Oh, honey, just let us talk to you in English." I was like, "Yeah, okay."
Yeah. They see my name. They saw Eric, so and then blonde hair, and then they're all speaking Norwegian to me at first.
They're like,
then
"Aryan,
I'm
Aryan."
Yeah, this is in Germany.
They're just testing you.
No. But no, it was good. A lot of hiking, a lot of food. So.
Nice. Well, that's our catch up with the homies moment of the week. As usual, I have nothing prepared other than talking about Sean and I's date last night. It wasn't a date. Our wives planned the whole thing, and I was like, Sean, how did we get wrapped up into this? And he's like, dude, I got to watch Notre Dame, and this is my penance, and now I'm just doubly sad. And I was like, that's fair.
I'm just doubly sad.
Yeah.
He played himself on that one.
Yeah, that one didn't go
I think I
so
can take
well.
responsibility for that Notre Dame loss because I woke up at 4:30 a.m. to catch the score, and as soon as I did, it was 3rd and 19, and I put it down for a second, went to the bathroom, came back, and then it was like first down on the goal line, first on the one, and I was like, all right. And there's 3 seconds, and then touchdown came up, and I just went back to bed. I was like, that was worth it. So
Great. Now I'm sad and sleeping. That's fun. Yeah.
I was just angry.
Well, we do have a disproportionate number of Notre Dame fans in this league, which is, fine. I can.
2.
Yeah, that's 2 more than there should be. Let me tell you something.
Fair.
But that's okay. Oh, and Beck got a doggy. That's the other news
He
I
ended
heard
up
this
getting the
week.
retriever?
Yeah. At least, unless Sean is just lying to my face, which,
Get him on the pod next week. Get him.
Yeah, Dog is going to be the guest next week. So I was going to do a little bit where Sean, or what's her name, Penny or Pongo picked the winners last night because I was over at Sean's house. But apparently,
it's so difficult. It's awful. Don't ever do it.
Well, apparently
Chaos.
I'm not the real Pongo's podcast. They were like, you guys aren't legit enough to be able to live stream from a phone. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? And I checked, and it was literally like,
Tarzan.
you need to have either an organizational affiliation or something. So anyway, I filed to become an LLC so that the Pongo's podcast is real. Its CEO is me. I'm this only employee.
Why didn't you make Pongo the CEO? You should have been Pongo Smith.
Because I had to submit a social security number, and Pongo doesn't have one. And you
submitted your social security number for this podcast.
Yeah. So
what dedication?
I will be updating you on how my limited liability. I actually asked if I could have maximum liability, but they said no, only limited liability corporation. I was like, okay, that's fair.
I can't wait to see your tax break for this.
It'll be
joke
sick. A 9 subscriber YouTube channel that averages 11 views a week. Do you know how much Coca-Cola AdSense goes on there?
Who watches the podcast twice?
I think we need to change this podcast up in the location of it. I think we just put on OnlyFans.
Patreon. We could do Patreon. We could do OnlyFans. Fansly.
We'll get like, I don't know, Sean to do some seductive photos and stuff like that every once in a while.
I don't want that.
I'm not paying.
I don't want that.
No.
I'm happy with the 0.00017 USD I get annually.
You want to put this on OnlyFans, and we have the person in first is my son loves my cousin. Someone's named Kittle my pickle, and we have incest is best.
This is literally what people pay for on OnlyFans. It's
we could legit do this.
The number of people in Alabama that pay for OnlyFans subscriptions because the OnlyFans model looks like their sister is extremely high.
Why you know that I don't want to know.
Once again, Bacek, this is an entirely truthful podcast where everything I say is facts and can be fact checked to the T, just like my very real story about becoming an LLC. This is why my wife hates me. No one understands when I'm lying. But
I'm out of ideas.
That's okay.
But I'm serious. Let's put this on OnlyFans and make some money here.
I'll think about it. When the tax people get back to me and say your annual revenue does not qualify you to be a business, I'll be like, oh, well, fuck.
Just make yourself a nonprofit. You're fine.
That's true. I bring all of the money I make this podcast back to this. I've committed my whole effort. All right, so in relation to that's our good league wrap up segment. In relation to
the league wrap up, we haven't touched because you missed a week, and I think you literally hurt Trevor by missing a week.
Oh, did I make him sad?
I think you actually you hurt him, upset him. You did something to Trevor when you missed a week.
Well, he
is
my rival.
We need to mention that Aaron O has broken the record for the most points spent on the fantasy waiver.
Oh yeah, that was the hot news.
The league has been updated, and then Eric from is it week 1 or week 2 has tied the record for the highest defensive points.
Oh yeah.
So the record book has been updated twice this year, and we're only into week 3.
I do like that you're the league
That's fun.
historian. That's a good role for you. You always are like, here are the records. Yeah.
I have the Excel sheet saved on my computer.
That's fun. I like that. We need one of those guys. I'm the media. You're the accountant, or whatever. No, you're also kind of the accountant because you have all our Venmo payments. So you're wearing a lot of hats here. Maybe I should have put you on the business.
I'll take that.
CFO. Kevin Bocek. Send me your social security number, the credit cards you have with the highest limit, and then we'll get you. Because you know what I need? Those 16 digits on that piece of plastic.
16 digits.
So, yeah, that was Aaron O dropping the 80 bomb was a little out there. Didn't see that coming.
I died when I saw that. That was fantastic.
I can't tell if he actually thought we were throwing 80 or if he did it for the meme, and I'm here for either one.
The best part was it completely distracted everyone from the fact that I spent $27 to get back DeAndre Swift, who I drafted and then dropped. So
I didn't even know you had.
You got very upset when I texted you that morning.
I know. I was like, God damn it! Someone else noticed.
Okay, yeah, I didn't notice, so that's funny. You self-snitched there.
Yeah, well, at this point, it doesn't matter.
I do need to look up if David beating Sean is one of the largest blowouts of all time.
No, I think so. I'm pretty sure someone put up like a 240 week that like. I think Mike might have the biggest 100. Blowout. Like he just beat the shit out of someone one week.
Yeah, I think there was one year Mike had a crazy blowout.
I mean, remembering is either Mike or Mitch that someone scored like 240. Do you have the highest point total
I was
ever?
Say, you should have that.
Yeah, my computer, there it goes. Got it. I'll pull it up. You definitely didn't break the record for highest points. We've gone over 200 several times.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Mike was even higher than me. Like, Sean just did historically bad, which is fun.
I was having such a great day. I was like, damn, look at all these guys going off. I'm not going to look at fantasy because I'm having a good time. And then I opened it up and it was like, no, you're getting the shit beat out of you. And I was like, I hate this fucking thing I do.
The last 2 weeks I've had like people send me white flag gifts like at 2:30 p.m. on Sunday. I'm like, damn, they really are that down bad right now.
Well, yeah, it's me this week.
Sean texted me fucking Monday night after Puka's first catch, and he's like 112 to go. I was like, all right, man. If someone's gonna do it, why not be Puka Nakua? I thought Puka Trupa was a good name. Sean said that last night. Puka Trupa, that should be his new name, and he has it's a little Koopa Troopa, but it's got Puka's face on it.
He totally needs to like
Nakua's brother.
Register that.
No, it could. I just think it's a funny name. All right, highest point total, Bocek. We're waiting.
I'm trying. I'm having some serious issues.
I can't snap, otherwise I'd snap my fingers. Okay.
You don't want to snap?
No. My fingers are too greasy. Listen,
okay.
This is right in the mic. Nothing.
Sounded like a small little fart.
Yeah. Actually, I just covered a fart.
The largest margin of victory was 122 points.
Okay, so I was 20 off. Do you know who it was? Let's say.
It was Mike against Beck in 2020.
I was right. Yeah. Look at me.
Nice.
Most points ever was 210 by Aaron O last year.
Ooh. Aaron's our peak. Which, shouldn't be a surprise. Aaron is also back to second place, convincingly.
Yeah, Aaron's killing it in the last few years, so.
Yeah.
I need to actually... Can we look up how many points Matt Gay had? Maybe he broke the record for most points by a kicker.
I can't.
He would have had, what do you have, 5 over 50, 7, 25, and then he had...
The record's 22. Who's got Gay?
Who's got who?
I don't know.
Who's got Gay?
It's probably who's caught the gay.
I said who's.
You can't say that
I did.
It's right. 2023.
Clean your ears out.
I think Alec rosters the whole fucking Colts roster. It's got to be him, right? Nope.
And the fact he's not last.
He gets really mad when you say something about it.
All right. Matt Gay put up 24 points.
24 win? Wow.
3 records.
What a historic week for W's.
And that is officially the only record I have has now been broken. Who had him? Alec?
I don't know. I looked at
Greatest. It was can't win the big one, so yeah, Aaron.
Another record for Aaron.
Aaron O breaking kicker records. A surprise to no one.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say something. Oh, I had.
Eric, you have fewest points for a kicker at -2.
Hey.
Hey, yeah.
What the fuck? What the fuck happened?
That was when we, I think, put negative points, or we still had negative points for like super long field goals, or that dude just missed 2 extra points, and they were just like, "Yeah, screw this guy. We're not doing this anymore."
I like how you just picked up a new kicker mid-pod.
Yeah, I did.
That's the first
Because it made me
waiver maneuver made mid-podcast, so that's fun.
Made me look at all the kickers. So
I like Dicker the kicker so far.
All right, let's get into next week's matchup.
Oh, I wanted to talk about Taylor Swift. What the fuck?
Right,
this is ESPN. We need to generate revenue, ads, clickbait. Taylor Swift did what in Arrowhead?
Give us a cease and desist.
I'm just saying. Mitch and I, we have an alliance now, Taylor and Travis. So whenever you want to send him my way, I have multiple good tight ends that you could swap him out for.
It makes sense too, because he's the bigger one and you're the skinnier one.
Mitch and I are gonna go as Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce for Halloween. It's gonna be adorable.
Oh god, that'd be so great.
I could do a Halloween episode with Mitch where he comes dressed as Travis Kelce and I'll dress as Taylor Swift. I'm not joking. I will do that. I will put that online in real life and do that.
Are we gonna take the pod off private?
It's not private. I just letting this shit go wild. Yeah. I will bleep that thing you said about Lily earlier. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh boy.
No, I'll keep it private. But I will do that. Mitch, the offer has been sent. If you want to be my Travis Kelce this Halloween season, you let me know. I even have the glasses. Okay. That's Taylor talk for this week, and now we can actually do matchups. Do we want to talk about the standings at all? Anything interesting besides the fact that people are putting up historic lows against me, and I am just pushing people's shit in?
I do think it's interesting that for the first time and probably the last time that the points scored is the exact order of
the league
standings.
Yeah, I think that is interesting.
So young, but
Eric, you kind of have the most impressive
that hasn't scored any
W.
Points.
I want to say that again.
You have the best or the most points against for how well you're doing, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll do some power rankings here.
Oh yeah, the algorithms.
I'll go through all that again.
I want
to see the algorithms.
I was reading through Hollivan and I's messages because I couldn't remember the password to the Pongo Podcast YouTube account, and I didn't have it on my phone. And all of Hollivan's messages to me are just fucking data and spreadsheets and numbers. And I was like, damn, it looks like we're coworkers. He's like,
all I do.
It's like he said. I just get. It's like, you want to do this? Yeah. Like short message, Excel file, short message, Excel file. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll put something together and send it out.
Sean and Trevor are the only ones. Sean and Trevor are the only ones with over double-digit waiver moves.
I only see them at 10. Oh no, moves. Right, not waiver wire.
I
You're
have
right.
13 for Trevor and 14 for
Yeah, you're
Sean.
right. I'm smoking weed. I just read the word waiver and not moves. God, I don't know how you say his name, Devon Achan, I think is how you say it. I hope he's worth it, because I threw the bag at him. A-Chain. He said he doesn't like to be called that. You're not being politically correct, Eric.
Don't care.
This isn't the Alec episode. Where you just get to say whatever you want.
That backfield is so clogged up. I don't want anything to do with that.
I think he was a 5-star recruit at A&M, and A&M just doesn't know how to balance out their recruiting, so that's why they just suck. So they have extremely loaded at 5 stars in random positions, and then just have a bunch of nobodies elsewhere. So they're full of potential for NFL stars, and he's one of them.
He's just a little guy too, isn't he? 5'7" or something?
I don't know, but he's super fast.
Which I'm down for.
Jeff Wilson Jr. comes back soon too, so that's gonna clog up that backfield.
Yeah, that guy plays 3 games a year. I'm not that worried about that.
So does Mostert, but they're still playing him.
Yeah, so when he dies, and everyone dies, Achan will be my hero. All right, what matchup do you want to look at first? Also, Mitch, good name change. That was funny. Me and Sean had a good laugh about that. That's a good one.
That's great.
It's a good
A
picture.
plus, yeah. Let's do.
Let's just go to the top of your list.
Top of my list is me. So it's me versus Bocek. I was gonna save that one for last, but
That's fine.
okay. God damn it, Eric, you're throwing off the flow. We're starting with. Are there any shit? Oh no, I lied. Sean and Mitch is our last matchup we're doing. We can do Bocek and I. It's way funnier if Sean and Mitch are last.
It's
Bocek.
Friday afternoon, and Sean's projected 95.
That is awesome.
I'm gonna put that in the record book.
Oh boy.
You guys keep track of that.
Yeah, can we get like rolling stats, like most points through week 4, and see if Sean or Mitch puts up just insanely low numbers? That'd be kind of funny. All right, Bocek, what do you? Actually, Halvin, you tell us how we're gonna do, since we're the biased parties.
Let's see here. Gosh, I'm trying to look at this on my phone. St. Brown, Keenan Allen's the only one there since Mike Williams is now hurt. McCaffrey is always a stud. Andrews is good. I don't know. How's Atwell doing this year?
He is. I forget what he is overall, but he's good. He is
insane.
Ranked. He's the 43rd highest scoring player in fantasy. But I'm not sure I'm going to play him. I have Addison and I have Javonte Williams against the Bears. Dude, I learned today Chase Claypool has not won a game since being traded to the Bears. They have lost every game since they got him. That's so funny.
Media asked him if they were utilizing him correctly, and he's like, no. And
dude,
then everyone's like, well,
this guy
Moore
sucks.
Said that too, so Moore said that too, so everyone's like giving him sympathy now.
Okay.
Well. All right, let me pick here.
Are the Bears utilizing anybody correctly though? Like, what's he supposed to say? Like,
right,
this
exactly.
is my highest potential.
They're
nothing.
utilizing the federal government. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if that's. I don't know what the fuck is real about that story.
Who's your quarterback, Bocek?
Bocek has Dak Prescott.
Let's see.
I don't know. I might throw in.
You're playing a lot of Miami. You got 2 guys on Miami. I don't know. I think Hollis is. I think David. I think your matchups are way more favorable. So.
Who the fuck does he have that has Miami?
On the bottom, it's only a kicker and tight end or something like that. I can't tell. Miami is flex and kicker. I don't trust that at all. But I mean, you got. Are you
smoking weed? Who are you? What matchup are you looking at? Bocek's kicker is Tyler Bass.
What am I looking at? Yeah, he's versus Miami. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said he had Miami, like he was playing Miami.
Oh no!
I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? There's no one is on Miami.
I'm taking Thielen over 2-2.
I'd agree with that. Minnesota's defense sucks dick. He'll score 200 yards.
All your other matchups, though, David. I mean, you got
McCaffrey at Arizona feels good.
Allen at Vegas, McCaffrey at Arizona, Walker and the Giants who can't do anything. Mark Andrews the Browns. Yeah. Philly against Washington.
Your matchups are so good they might sit out at halftime.
Yeah, like Philly.
I am worried that McCaffrey sits the second half in its entirety.
I don't know. Oh, like Philly at Washington, like you're gonna get 32 sacks.
They are the most sacked team so far through the first season.
Yeah, I really wanted Philly's defense in the draft. I was happy with Dallas, but really wanted Phillies with their D line.
I thought you took Dallas before me.
No.
Well, it went San Francisco. Someone.
Oh, that. No, because I knew I wanted Philly, but double check that.
No, I don't know.
The good news is you have a 16-point lead. You're projected to beat me by 14 points, and your matchup was your top wide receiver, and Jefferson's going to score over 16. So
Keenan Allen's going to go. Keenan Allen should go crazy.
I don't like that I have
Mike Williams out.
Kirk Cousins throwing to Justin Jefferson. I'm like kind of thinking I leave him in there because then it like even if Jefferson has a huge day, Cousins does too.
You're fine. You don't need Cousins to win this matchup.
Yeah, you're gonna win. There you go. I picked David.
Hey, all right. I picked you last week, Bocek. So
I
We're
got David
fans.
minus 15.
I'll say I beat you by 7. I bet it's close. I bet I'm sweating. I bet I'm sweating the Kenneth Walker game on Monday night. I think Kenneth Walker has to beat you. All right, let's do. How about Trevor and Mike? Oh, that's a spicy one. I'm sure we'll hear about that in the group message.
A projection of 117 to 118.
Very close.
Mike's projected 118 after putting up 192 against me.
Sheesh.
Love it.
Tyreek Hill at Buffalo will be interesting. We'll see if the Dolphins continue to go just batshit crazy nuts.
They will.
Oh, and Mike's here. Muck Fike. Hi, Mike. Mike shows up. Mike was summoned like he heard his voice in the wind, and he's like, "It's me.
Ew.
I want my attention now."
Will Mike having Montgomery in the bench lose him this matchup?
That is funny. We can't appreciate that.
Wow. And even Dobbs had a good game.
I am nervous about Trevor's team.
So you know what? I'm going to take Trevor just because the voodoo and the bad juju I'm getting here from the bench of Mike's team. Leaving so many points on the bench.
Trevor's starting 3 running backs, which is absolutely unheard of.
Well, one of his running backs played 85% of snaps in the game, which was fucked up. So that's usage, if there's anything.
And to be fair, I think I would also be starting 3 running backs if I was him.
Yeah.
So like, I'm not hating on him for doing it. I'm just pointing out the statistical anomaly.
I'm taking Trevor just because of the bench of Mike's team. It's going to come back to bite him.
I'm rethinking here, and I'm thinking Trevor does get the job done here. I like I'm reading his matchups. I think Jalen Hurts rushes for 3 scores just because they get to the 1 and then he falls forward. Yeah, I think I think Mike starting Buffalo defense against Miami and
that's a bad
Trevor
idea.
having Cincinnati against Ryan Tannehill and Derrick Henry's broken ass. That seems.
I was gonna take Mike because I'm still mad at Trevor just for Justin Fields and he had nothing to do with it, but I'm just gonna blame him.
Just because I'm in the
he beat me
mood.
by 4 points and Fields threw 2 picks in the last 3 minutes. But now that Mike's literally starting the dumbest thing I've ever seen, I'm going with Trevor. Buffalo's defense against Miami might be the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Mike, welcome to the podcast. Glad you came to chat. We all think you're getting your ass beat this week.
Mike, you got a better stance of like just standing in 465 on rush hour than starting Buffalo's defense against Miami.
Ooh.
You talking about turn 2 at the 465 South?
That's also the defense that scored 35 points on me last week. So.
Who knows? That's why. That's why we play, baby. Any game Sunday. Holiday in Europe. Yeah, I know you probably have this memorized by now.
Eckler screwed me over here. I'm getting tired of this guy being out for an ankle injury. That's not really well known. Like, just
I thought it was his hamstring. Am I crazy?
He got his money.
Ankle. Open him up. He's down there. Just double check.
Doubtful ankle. You're right.
Doubtful after limited practice all week. It's just come on, man. So I'm trying to scrape another win here.
I like Buck's Tank Dell pick. He looked nuts last week.
Eric, your team is stupid.
It should be good, but they had an off week. And then without Eckler, I'm kind of down a bit. So.
Oh, welcome to the Mike Evans experience, brother. Mike Evans versus Marshawn Lattimore is a just disaster for points. He never scores.
Who?
Mike Evans. I've owned him for the last 2 years. Every year they play New Orleans. Every game he plays New Orleans, he scores 3 points.
To be fair, it's his only option, though. I'm not starting Hunter Henry at Dallas. I'm not starting.
Maybe his 3rd round pick, Ramondre Stevenson, plays.
I'm not starting DJ. I'm not starting Chicago Bear.
I might against Broncos, honestly.
Yeah, I don't hate. Well, he's gonna have Surtain on him.
That game's gonna be 50-50 or 2-2.
It's Surtain's not having a great. He's having a good season so far, not a great one. But DJ Moore's probably gonna get shouted by him.
That's great. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stick with Devin. He'll turn it around. But no, I need Herbert to light it up, and then Lamb and Smith need to step up again.
I'm taking Buck
Robinson.
just because of the new dog buff.
I'm going to take myself.
I'm taking Eric minus 23.
Damn, you think you push his shit in? I like that.
I don't like Bucks matchups.
I am interested in how many times Zach Wilson gets sacked by Chris Jones.
He's got a bang average computer at flex. Trevor Lawrence versus Atlanta. Trevor Lawrence doesn't do anything. I don't like Buffalo against Miami. I don't like Waddle against Buffalo. I don't like Najee Harris against himself.
Oh, they're at Houston.
Yeah, Najee will do all right.
Do all right at what? Nothing?
Against Houston.
Buck needs running backs, folks. If you want to send him his way, his second in command here is fucking Gus Edwards and Khalil Herbert. So if you got an interest in one of his guys, he's got running backs. Or he needs running backs.
Herbert's back at scoring more points than Herbert.
Yeah, I know. That's why he's got hit your boy up if you have a running back you don't need, which no one does.
I'll give away Stevenson.
I'll take Buck by 11.
I'm glad you did, because the first two games you faded me, David, and I won. So I don't know what the third game was, but
wait, every time I don't believe in you, you win.
Seems
okay, yeah,
so
good.
Far.
Then yeah, I'm taking Buck there. That's goodwill. That's a win-win for both
I know
sides.
The first two, I missed the third week, but I was like, dang, I'm looking good. Dave's going against me, and then I went. I was like, that feels good.
I'm glad you're keeping track, because I'm not keeping track of any of the picks I make. I just fucking do. As soon as this podcast is gone, I don't remember a word I said. It just happened.
You should totally write those down and then present them at the beginning of the podcast the next week.
If I go down like a ADHD spiral and I watch all the podcasts again, I'll do that. But
I think we should start recording it.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll think about
Everyone should have to submit them, and the person that does the worst picks for the entire year also has to do a punishment.
Why do we hate each other so much? We just want to see each other in so much pain.
They'll have to eat the hot dogs with Mitt.
What do you want, dude? My cat's being annoying. Here's Sprout.
All right, are we going to Alec versus Aaron L?
Let's do it.
Yeah. He's grabbing Lego. Alright, where is Alec? Incest is best. Everyone's favorite name. I wonder how Alec is feeling about Jahmyr Gibbs right now. Last night he had some strong choice words about it.
He did.
And then it's against Aaron O, the legend.
Oh, Aaron O's still projected to lose after a down Jahmyr Gibbs. What?
The Devontae Adams is a nuclear bomb there. No one can say shit about fucking Aaron O's receivers. His receivers are nuts. I like Aaron O.
Yeah.
I also told Pongo while I was there last night to make sure Alec loses.
I like Aaron O as well. Especially since
Aaron refused to draft a running back until round 6.
He's benching his boy, Alexander Madison. Oh no. And he's doing the thing where he just leaves a random spot empty for if he's in the mood. I'll take Aaron O by take Aaron O by 14.
Yeah, I'll take Aaron O. No clue on points, but Michael Pittman's playing with Richardson, so I'm down on any Colts players.
Yeah, I'm taking Aaron O because his wide receivers are just that good, and Alec already had his one running back go, which would have been his advantage, and he got 9 points.
I wonder if Alec's pissed that, well, he's not pissed, he's a Colts fan, that Anthony Richardson's back, but I feel like Gardner was good for Pittman, because for some reason Gardner threw the ball 45 times or whatever.
Well, Gardner's an actually decent quarterback, and Richardson hasn't proven anything yet, so.
Richardson just gets the ball and just takes off towards the end zone. He's like, I dare someone to stop me.
Also, Aaron O has Hawkinson that has turned into Travis Kelce this year, so.
Yeah, Hawk is doing really well.
Hawkinson has the funniest stat lines, though. It's like 11 catches for 37 yards and 1 touchdown. It's like, whoa, what the fuck happened here?
That's weird.
All right,
Are we
the
all?
matchup of the week.
Yeah, are we all Aaron O
Yeah.
team here? All right, and then the one we've all been waiting for. Sean versus
I'm not even
Mitch.
Before we even break it down, I'm telling you right now, this matchup has the blowout of the dumpster fire team of the weekend at.
Oh, someone's going nothing, and someone else is going
And
off.
the biggest blowout.
Yeah. So
Mitch is just dicking Sean this week.
okay,
Ooh.
you heard it here first, folks.
Dick and Sean.
The Wiener Warriors are the name change he needed, and Sean is going down. And when I saw Justin Tucker missed a field goal last weekend, I was like, oh, Sean's down bad.
He's missed 2 this year already.
I know.
Well, oh. He's falling apart.
That's also Jacoby Myers turned out he's pretty talented when you throw him the ball. That he's been pretty. I have him in my other league, and I'm like, this guy rocks. Why did no one use him?
Sean got 3 points out of 2 players.
That's rough.
Oh, Sean was down bad last night. He was ready to go
He's on
home.
Sean's bench in case Sanders can't go.
Watson and Josh Reynolds, who put up 0 last week when he played against me. And we watched him get 4 red zone targets in a row at Newfields last night.
Sean's team, he has 5 total players that play for the Lions and the Packers.
NFC North, baby. Best division football.
And if he would have started all of those players, he would have had 23 points.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna edit the episode, and I'm gonna put a trigger warning that just says, Sean, if you are having a bad day, do not watch this episode.
Well, hang on, we'll give
It's
him
not
24.
gonna be good for you.
I didn't add up the decimals. We'll give him 24 if you add the decimals.
If you round, okay, that's good.
That poor dude needs to get cut back bad.
He's got
But even
Nico.
then-
I like Nico. Josh Allen's going to be the whole team against Miami, whose defense
He
isn't that
spent more
good.
money on his Newfield tickets than he's going to score in fantasy points this week.
Oh god.
Which is funny because Brittany got him for free. So, it's even worse than you thought.
Maybe Cooper Cup might be trade bait here to get.
Well, there was a point where that was
Yeah,
happening.
Sean needs bodies right now.
I was gonna say you might be able to get Cooper Cup for some people.
Sean is.
Some guys,
I'm pretty sure Sean, in his new sick bar that he put in, is gonna put in a Satan circle so that he can try and curse like Najee or Derrick Henry, so some of these backup running backs he's holding get out there. I am also gonna go with Mitch this week. I think Mitch turns it around. He gets on the board. Because last night there was a point when Sean told me the score, and he said, "David, I'm winning 0 to -1.6." And I was like, "This game's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see how this turns out."
Yeah, I'll take Mitch.
I think Sean has a good week if he breaks 85.
Okay.
That's so mean.
Yeah. So we're all going Mitch and Sean. Fuck you.
Apparently.
We don't like you, man. Your team sucks.
Hey, I like Sean.
Are you
know
picking
what?
him?
Yes.
Are you
I'm
picking
taking
him?
Sean. I'm taking Sean.
Okay, you got it. Hey, Hollibin's your ride or die.
Why is he starting Musgrave over Goddard? I know Goddard hasn't started off hot, but
His judgment call last night.
that's just desperation.
And then he goes, "Oh great, Musgrave got a concussion." And I was like, "You're kidding." He's getting the updates. He goes, "Oh, Von Rodgers got a touchdown." And I was like, "Oh, sick." And then he turns to me and he goes, "Musgrave's got a concussion." And I was like, "Oh my
I also
god."
guess it doesn't matter. 'Cause
It's just the worst
players on
day.
his bench the players on his bench also do nothing, so I don't think it matters.
All right. Sean, your employee review is unsatisfactory by Bocek, by CFO Bocek of Pongo's Podcast LLC.
He'll text me in an hour.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was a little longer one, but I was feeling chatty because it's early and I don't want to go eat or something. Welcome back to the US of A. I wish I had a soundboard that I could play fucking Star Spangled Banner to fade us out, but that's okay. Everybody, don't forget to hashtag UIndyWow in the comments. We love UIndy, and we want to signal boost this so that we want more enrollment, baby. That's what we're here for.
Wow, this is such an embarrassing shirt.
I don't know, but I had to be an actor for marketing today for 3 hours, which was fun.
Wow, Sean's team sucks.
No, what was wow was they said I still looked young enough to be a student, so they made me act as a student. I was like, are you kidding me? I'm almost 30.
That's tough.
They're like, get in there with the 19-year-olds, kids. And I was like, all right.
Oh my gosh.
All right, that's it. Good luck this week, everybody.
Alrighty.
Happy Taylor Swift Friday or whatever. It's not Taylor Friday, but bye.
Peace out.